Delta Stageworks Theatre Society is based in Delta, BC. We bring together experienced theatre practitioners and local members of the community to create and present innovative theatre projects for Delta audiences. This video shows our approach to story gathering for a devised theatre project we are creating. In this workshop, we use both online and in-person socially distanced devising methods. The workshop leader is Corey Haas.
Yeah, you gotta get up, Renee. You gotta get up. You gotta go. Yeah. That's great. That's great. That's great.
Oh, that is quite a distance.
You gotta go, Peg. You gotta go, Peg. That's all you over there. Perfect. Whoa. We feel tired of having to wear a mask every day.
At home has benefits, and also it creates tension. Benefits aren't always clear. Boredom sets in.
That's great. Bravo. I want to play with one thing because it's so great. When you say boredom sets in, see how close you can get to your camera because there's this beautiful shot of your face and you don't know you're kind of trapped in this area. So do that everything the way you did, but get super close at the end when you give us the boredom line, okay?
Perfect, okay.
A lot of these writing prompts are very basic, and we're only going to write for about 1 or 2 or 3 minutes, depending on what we're writing about. The first thing I'd like to start with is I'm going to give you 2 minutes to create some possible rules that have come into effect during COVID. They can go from absolutely normal rules that exist, like wearing a mask, washing your hands, to the incredibly wacky and nonsensical rules, like never touch your right ear with your left finger. You know, like things like that. Please feel free to go that wild. We want a really large range of rules. And I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do this. So just type up different rules from normal to wacky. And I'm going to give you a list of ingredients. There are lots of ingredients. It is supposed to overwhelm you, and those restrictions, hopefully, will allow you to think a bit outside the box.
It's crazy what's going on. I don't know.
I'm just like, I'm blown away. Like the kids, it's making me I'm just like really nervous. You know.
Me too. This is crazy. Like it's like the whole world has just stopped. Home and there's nothing for them to do. I don't know. And this online learning, like when is this going to happen already?
It's not going to be able to make it for the next couple of days.
What? I don't understand. Hello?
Oh, hey. I was actually just going to call you. I'm glad you called. How are things going?
Hi, Heather. I'm really sorry that I couldn't tell this to you in person, but given the circumstances, you know, it has to be a call. There's really no easy way to say this, but your husband's condition has gotten worse, and he's probably not going to make it through the next couple of days.
What?
And also, due to the risk of spread of the virus, we're not allowing any visitors in or out of the hospital to see the patients, so you're not going to be able to come in to see him.
I don't understand.
I'm really sorry about all of this. I know it's such a horrible situation, and
Hello?
Was that you, Barbara?
Gwen is my mother, yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that interview. I've cut it down and edited it and edited the soundtrack of it. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have Marilyn listen to the interview over and over during this next hour, and she's going to play your role as the interviewer. So we're going to hear your on a speaker here, but Marilyn is going to be asking the questions from our live space. Okay, so that's our interview one, and then we might play with some gesture work in there. Again, this is overwhelming, I'm sure, for some of you. Don't worry, you're in safe hands.
Fears. I'm scared my plans for the future won't happen.
Loud.
I'm really scared my plans for the future won't happen.
I'm scared of infecting somebody.
I fear not being able to earn a living. I'm scared of getting sick. Being in tight spaces with people.
Someone I know dying.
Someone I know dying because I got too close to them. I'm afraid of infecting someone.
And anyone at home can add to this list, okay? Just throw some stuff out before Eric does the last one.
I fear that my daughter will never get better.
I'm afraid to forget all this.
I fear not being able to earn a living.
Great, that's okay, perfect. Let's move on. So Eric, you do the last one.
I am afraid
That
things will go back the way they were.
No.
Honey yogurt is not flavored yogurt. It is a hint of sweetness, nectar. On Good Friday came an oracle speaking from 2 meters distance. Save On Foods has early opening for seniors. Their shelves runneth over. And so a journey was made. This morning, a miracle is in progress. 2 medium-sized tubs of 10% milk fat crema honey yogurt have been purchased.
I love the interaction between this space and that space. And the same thing could be happening for every person on the complicated screen.
Anything else?
Cliff, you had something?
I couldn't help feeling that with that same piece, a bit of guerrilla footage from inside any of the supermarkets that we talk about, just to cut away to that, because Barbara sounds like the voice over the tannoy. It would just be so, I think.
Barbara, you have a tannoy voice. Well done.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Clint.
Oh, sorry, you know what I mean.
Would we want to show the arrows on the grocery store floors?
Sure.
Beautiful imagery, yeah. Obviously, of course, those are things that can fit in.
Corey and I were commenting about how amazing it was that you guys could be as connected into this space as you were, like emotionally and on stuff we were building. Like, that was my big worry, was that you guys were gonna, like, it's very hard with Zoom to have an emotional connection. But it seemed to be working.
Yeah, I think it definitely did. And it might partly be a function of the size of the group. You know, because when we look at the screen, we're all really visible. We're not like something really teeny tiny. And it's easy to kind of get your voice heard. But yeah, I think I felt a definite connection. And we can also, because you guys have the various cameras, we can see you in a couple of different ways, which helps as well with that connection.